I'm in red form, in a red state, such a red case on a red song. In a shared space with my shareholders, cause we share a bond. Spiritual health care, that's real self-care, you won't care for.
I got my Mets hat on to the back. Y'all already know where we going with the stats.
Any artist that's talking garbage and try to curse us, y'all follow a wave and do whatever's current. I follow his ways, I know my turn is coming.
Welcome to New York Giants Full Access. And we got you. And that's it, man. Go purchase Big Pat Sports Talk merch and support the family, man. And welcome to Big Pat Sports Talk. Thank you for your support. What's going on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, all platforms? Welcome to another episode of New York Giants Full Access with your boy Big Pat Sports Talk. And today we're talking about day 3 of training camp. It's in the books. And just a couple of little notes, man. First and foremost, I want to talk about the rookie, Deonte Banks. He's still having a tough time. Tough time at camp so far. The first 3 days, he's been picked on a little bit, man. I think he's adjusting to the NFL speed. The NFL speed is way different from college speed. He's finding out that he's gonna have to work on some technique and not just work on use his athleticism and be able to get away with it like he did in Maryland in college. Still a very good number one pick that we had this year. Our first pick in the 2023 draft at number 24. He's got a ways to go if he's just going to rely on talent. He's not going to be able to do that in the league, and he's learning that now. And I think he's a very quick learner. And he's going to learn a lot from these receivers that we got now that have something to prove. They have a lot of speed that they're using. Hodges has a lot of route running to go with his savvy. He got burnt by Slayton today. I seen in a little highlight. Slayton got the best of him today. But I'm not worried about Deonte Banks because I need him to get his lumps right now in training camp. I need him to get beat by the receivers right now in training camp. So to show him that he needs to work on some technique. I said that when we drafted him, he was going to have some technique issues in the very beginning because he is so aggressive. And he has to learn that these guys, even though you're very strong, you're very quick with the press, these guys know how to beat the press when they see you getting ready to press. So he's going to have to learn his technique. He's going to learn how to play man without the press. He's going to have to learn how to use his hands to control where the receiver goes, or where he can use that athleticism to, deflect the pass or pick it off or whatever we do to stop them from getting yardage, stop them from getting to those chains. That's the main goal. So I just want to harp on Deonte Banks a little bit. I know a lot of people going to be giving him a hard time. I already see it in the comments. He's a bust and stupid stuff, man. It's like, how can you be a bust at three practices? It's ridiculous. But the rookie Deonte Banks, he's having a tough go at camp so far, but I'm looking for him to bounce back next week after training camp starts for the second week. I'm looking for him to have a bounce back, especially when we start putting on pads to where he could really, put his hands on you. Second rookie I want to talk about is John Michael Schmitz. The first 2 days out of the first 3, 2 days out of the first 3, he has been running with the second team. Ben Bredesen has been starting at center. Here we go again with Twitter. Everybody's alarmed. Oh, JMS, he must not be that good. He's not starting in training camp practices. He's not getting first team reps from the jump. Hey, look, we have a coaching staff. You're going to earn your reps. Point blank period. You're going to earn your reps, especially at the offensive line, because we have to make sure that man Daniel Jones is protected this year, because in order to utilize the weapons that we have, the offensive line has to be legit and give Daniel Jones time to get it to Waller, get it to Campbell, get it to Slayton, get it to Hodgins, get it to Bellinger, Barkley, Wan'Dale Robinson, Shep, Hyatt. The list goes on and on and on. but it doesn't matter if you're not getting the time in order to get the ball out to those guys. Now, this is not saying that John Michael Schmitz is a bum or anything like that. He's just gonna have to earn his reps when he gets out there on the field. He got some first team reps in the second day of training camp. Third day they put him back with the second team, and he started with the second team. So I'm looking for him to step up and go ahead and take over those first team reps permanently before the preseason. So we'll see. I'm excited for him. Jalen Hyatt, receiver, we drafted in the third round. He got some reps with the first team today and made a couple of catches. He's definitely gonna have to work on his frame. When people put their hands on him, they seem to be able to control them to where they want him to go. So he's definitely gonna have to learn that. We all knew that he was gonna have to work on some route running when he came into the league. But as far as I can see, he's been doing pretty well. And he's been doing well enough to get some first team reps. So continue to play hard, Hyatt, and let's see what Hyatt can do. Maybe he could get some first team reps in the preseason. That would be great. Now, the final thing that I want to get to with day 3 is Mr. Evan Neal. Said he's had his best day in training camp so far. Best day of training camp from last year to this year. Said he was pretty dominant. He went against Ojulari, he went against Thibodeau, and he won a lot of battles today. They said he looks more lean and more lean than mean this year. So he took off some weight, added some muscle, and they said he's looking pretty doggone good so far in training camp. So if he can have an Andrew Thomas type second season, our offensive line is pretty much shored up. When it comes to the tackle position, it's shored up, and that's great for Daniel Jones. Now we could get this right guard position locked down. It was say that Tyree Phillips got some first team reps over Glowinski today. I don't know if that's a very good sign for Glowinski, or they just wanted to see what Phillips looks like right there. Either way, Glowinski's gonna have to step it up because they are wanting to see other people at the right guard position for a reason. So he's going to have to step it up and take over that right guard position, what we paid him to do coming from free agency. The left guard position has been held down by Ben Bredesen and Zudu. That's going to be a camp battle. And then at center is going to be a battle between Bredesen and Schmitz. If Schmitz wins the center, I believe they kick Bredesen out to left guard, and the right guard position will be played by Glowinski until further notice. But I am very intrigued to hear that Evan Neal, his hard work is showing in training camp so far. But I can't wait to get full pass to see exactly what they do against each other when they bring that pressure towards each other. Let's see what he can do against Ojulari, full pass, full go. Let's see what he can do against Thibodeau, full pass, full go. Zimenez, a bunch of guys are looking to get some time. Tamon Fox, let's see what he does against those guys. But that's pretty much a wrap-up of day 3 for training camp with the New York Giants. Rookies, want to see them step up a little bit more. And a couple of veterans, Glowinski. I got to see you step up more, Mr. Glowinski. Because putting Tyree Phillips at right guard when he's actually a tackle by natural position, it just shows me that they want to see something a little different at the right guard position. For whatever reason it is. It may not even be because you're not doing it. Maybe because they want to see if he can do right guard duties to be a backup to you. Who knows? But I do want to see you guys step up, and I want you guys to be dominant. But until the next episode of New York Giants Full Access Training Camp Edition, it's your boy Big Pat Sports Talk. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Go ahead and hit that big blue join button, and join the Big Blue Crew and talk your talk with Big Pat Sports Talk. And don't forget to get your gear at the Big Pat Sports Shop. And until then, until the next episode, you know what it is, man. Peace. This is a Big Blue Crew production.